संस्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Balram's father was a wealthy man with estates in different parts of Odisha. An orthodox member of Vaishnava sect, he had built temples and arranged for distribution of food to pilgrims at various holy places. He had been spending the last years of his life in Vrindavan. The Vaishnavas, for the most part, are bigoted in their religious views. Some of them harbor malicious feelings towards the followers of the Tantra and Vedanta. But Sri Ramakrishna never encouraged such a narrow outlook. According to his teachings, through earnestness and yearning, all lovers of God will ultimately reach the same goal. The master began the conversation in order to broaden the religious views of Balram's father. We will go through the paragraph again. Balram's father was a wealthy man with estates in various parts of Odisha. An orthodox member of the Vaishnava sect, he had built temples and arranged for distribution of food to the pilgrims at various holy places. This is the Vaishnava sect, the followers of Vishnu. The difference, the three important divisions, Vaishnava, Shakta and Shaiva, are there in Hinduism. The main difference is the one absolute reality in which the multiple universes, Ananta, Akhanda Brahman, in that so many universes, Ananta Koti Brahmanda, appear and disappear. Now, the absolute in which universes appear and disappear, and again cyclically it moves on, just like we sleep and wake up from one body to another body, we transmigrate. Like this universe appear. That absolute existence is known as unchanging eternal reality. That is called Brahman, the impersonal God or impersonal aspect of God. Now, this transcendental reality in which the whole universe, bound by time and space, appear and disappear, time and again, this is relative existence, and that is absolute existence. The absolute existence is Ananta, and it is the consciousness, Chaitanya. It is Chaitanya Sagara. It is ocean of consciousness. It is bliss absolute. It is ocean of bliss. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Sat is existence, Chit is consciousness, and Ananda. That absolute existence, it does exist. It is not the quality of Satchidananda. Satchidananda is not the quality of the Brahman, the absolute existence. But it is an indicator. It indicates, and because it is beyond time and space, cannot be conceived by mind. So the question comes, does it exist or not? It exists. The Sat indicates it exists. We may not be able to perceive, but we can experience transcending our mind and senses. It does exist. Sat, Chit, is it exists Is it not? It's like a matter or something which is unconscious. No, it is consciousness itself which make his presence makes all other things consciousness. Just like myself is conscious, it makes my senses, mind, body, everything conscious, being behind. When this consciousness withdrawn, it sleeps off, body sleeps off, mind sleeps off. None of the things, neither body works nor when I sleep, my body doesn't work. When I enter into deep sleep, even mind and senses do not work because they become unconscious. Again, my consciousness projects to mind and senses, mind and starts working, and I enter into deep dream state. And when it pervades the physical body, the body also starts working, and it becomes conscious, as if it is conscious entity. It starts moving about. This consciousness pervading them makes it conscious. My real nature is that consciousness, Chaitanya. This universe is ocean of Chaitanya. The universe, it appears, manifests in just like sound manifests in space. When we strike something, like that universes appear and again dissolve, again manifest, again dissolve. This, when it manifests, there must be backing and pervasion of consciousness. Just like my body is there, if it is not conscious, it doesn't work. And then, if consciousness is not at all there, like I am dead, I am sleeping is different from my dead. Dead is never to come back there, consciousness never to come back. Sleep is temporarily withdrawn. If the consciousness is not there, there can never be any object at all. The consciousness pervading gives existence to all that exists. Like mirror. In mirror, the image can be seen. Image exists in mirror because mirror exists. And if mirror doesn't exist, there cannot be an image at all. Mirror can exist without image, but image cannot exist without mirror. Like this universe cannot exist without the Chaitanya pervading it and being substratum, supporting it. As substratum, the Chaitanya Sara, conscious entity, supports it and pervading it, it becomes alive. The whole universe and all beings become activated and start functioning. Timely it sleeps, timely it millions of years it takes to dissolve and many millions of years to project and go to the optimum level. It goes on oscillating, just like we sleep and wake up. The whole thing goes back to causal form. And this consciousness which pervades the universe and all beings in it is called the Lord of the universe, the personal aspect of God. The impersonal is absolute existence and the relative existence. The relative existence, consciousness pervading it and making it exist is Ishvara, the Lord of the universe. It's conscious entity and it's consciousness itself. There also consciousness. Like there is infinite space. In that I built a hall. The hall, it tries to, as if it is limiting the space. Space is passing in and through. Suppose there is a pot in the room or the hall, vast hall in which many pots are there. Now each pot has part space, but space cannot be cut. It is akhanda. One space is there. It appears as pot space, room space, and infinite space beyond. The pot space is called Jivatman. The room space or the hall space is called Paramatman or Ishvara, and the infinite space beyond is called Brahman. The Brahman is absolute existence, the Satchidananda Sagara. This room space is Ishvara, the Lord of the universe, and part space is Jivatman, individual beings. So the one space is there, Akhanda space, and it's appearing as one consciousness is there, Chaitanya, which is appearing as the Brahman, as the Ishvara, and as Jiva. Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara. That's why we call it manifestation. It manifests and demanifests. So this manifestation, the universe, the manifestation of the absolute existence. So here we see the difference between now the Vaishnavas, the consciousness which is taking care of the universe and looking after it is called Vishnu. When it is creating, it is called Vishnu. This same consciousness, there is power, Shakti. Just like I have my power, I can speak, I can sleep, I can talk, I can move. I have my powers. Now this power and myself. When I sleep, all the powers merge in me. Again, when I wake up, all projects, all powers, Shakti manifests to work again. Similarly, universe to manifest, universe to conduct. All this, the Chaitanya is there, consciousness is there, its power is there. That power is called Shakti. The absolute is Satchidananda Sagara, the ocean of consciousness. Its power is called Chit Shakti, Chaitanya Chit Shakti. This Lord of the universe, its power, Shakti. Now, at the time of creation or the projection or manifestation, what Shakti makes that manifest is called Saraswati. So, this at that time, the consciousness pervading it is called Brahman. There must be any power must be backed by always consciousness. They go together. The consciousness is called Shiva and the power is called Shakti. The power and its substratum, the consciousness, Chaitanya Chit Shakti. Now, at the absolute level, the Chaitanya Sagara Chit Shakti. At the universal level, when we see the Lord of the universe and his powers, these powers at the time of creation, he is called Brahman, Brahma. And Brahman is absolute, Brahma, the Brahma. And this power at the time of creation is Sharada or Saraswati. Saraswati with Brahman creates the universe. When the universe is created, its purpose, this power's purpose is over. It is withdrawn. Now it has to manage. The management powers comes out. And the same Chaitanya, it is projecting another power. Now when I am writing, I am projecting one power. And when I am running, I withdraw that power, writing, and another power which is running comes out. Like that, after creation, his own power, one power, creative power has gone back. And maintenance power, this maintenance power is called Mahalakshmi. When with Mahalakshmi, the same Chaitanya is called now the Vishnu. And the creation goes on expanding to the optimum level. Again it starts collapsing back. Just like I project out myself to waking state and again after some time I collapse back. So like that universe, this whole universe is going through the repeated cycles. Now when it is withdrawing, The power of withdrawal is called Kali or Mahakali. And the Chaitanya which is associated is called Maheshwara. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. And the powers associated with this is Mahasaraswati, Mahalakshmi and Mahakali. Now, the power makes its Chaitanyas change limitation. This is called limiting power, adjuncting, limiting adjunct. Now, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, same entity, same person. As person, it is the same, but with different powers is called Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, according to the work he does. When I am working in an office, I am called the manager. Suppose I am managing an institution, I am called a manager. Then in the evening, I work in somebody's house as a driver, suppose. And I am the same person. Now my work has changed, my duties have changed from management to driving. Now I am called a driver. Suppose I am going to teach children early in the morning for 2-3 hours. Then I am the same person. My driving power is withdrawn, my management power is withdrawn, my teaching power projects. Now I am called teacher. Teacher and the another working field, manager. Teacher, manager of same person. But he is called manager, he is called teacher. The difference. This same person is according to his duties, the name change, his powers change. From management he is going to driving to teaching. The teaching power, the driving power, the management power. Each changes his name, he changes his dress. He looks like a manager, he looks like a driver wearing the uniform and all that. Here he looks like a teacher. So all different, this one, projections, it looks different with different powers, and as person, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, one entity. According to duty, the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara are not 3 personalities, but 3 persons. Same at the different times according to the change of activity. Now, this Vishnu is always facing towards the universe. He has to manage, pervading the universe and looking at the universe. His power also pervades it and starts working, managing the universe. The Brahma also, Vishnu, Shiva also. Now, Shiva is, when Maheshwara, he doesn't have any activity now. When the time of creation ends, then only he has work. So he remains absorbed in the Absolute. The Brahma merges back to the Parameshwara, which is manifesting as Brahma, the Parameshwara manifesting as the Vishnu, Parameshwara is manifesting as the Shiva or Maheshwara. Now this aspect of the 3 original and this one, Maheshwara becomes Brahma at the time of creation, Maheshwara becomes Vishnu at the time of the management, sustenance, and at the same Maheshwara becomes the power which is going to retract the universe. Now this Maheshwara, original, the cosmic consciousness which is working in different phases, this is now at the time of the sustenance, it has no activity to perform. The Maheshwara has no activity to perform. It remains merged in the original, what it is, Maheshwara. And this aspect of Maheshwara as Parameshwara is in his own glory. He is immersed in the ocean of Satchidananda, enjoying the bliss of the Absolute. This Absolute is Satchidananda Sagara, Ananda Sagara, the ocean of bliss. In it remains merged. The mergence remaining merged in it, the state of mergence, and again projection. So this makes great difference. This aspect which is now the Maheshwara's aspect, now without activity, remaining immersed in its own glory, and Ananda, as Ananda is floating in the Ananda Sagara, Atma Krida Atma Rami, this is called Shiva. Shiva has Cheto Mukha, is turned towards the Absolute. And Brahma is again withdrawn and remains one with the Parameshwara. Shiva maintains his individuality because he has to project immediately when his work begins of retraction. So this is called Shiva. This is same personality. It is managing. It is called Vishnu. Vishnu is Bhavamukha, is facing the universe. Shiva is facing the absolute existence, but retaining the individuality. And the power which is working as Saraswati at the time of creation, the power which becomes Mahalakshmi at the time of my own power. When I walk, when I teach someone, I am going to teach her. Same power is withdrawn and another power of mine. Same gets converted into another and projects. So this Shakti which is manifesting in Brahma is limiting agent, that is Saraswati as Mahalakshmi and Mahakali. This aspect of Chit Shakti, Chaitanya Sagara, Chaitanya Chit Shakti. This Chit Shakti which is working in this is called Shakti. Shakti Shiva, Shakti Brahma, Shakti Vishnu. Shakti is common to all. There is no changes. Shakti is just working. So these people hold on to the Absolute, its manifestation as Shakti. Some hold on to Vishnu, which is the consciousness managing the universe. Some hold on to Shiva, which is in the absolute existence, turned towards the Absolute. So these differences make the three, they are holding on to the same power. I suppose I go to a person for knowledge. Another person comes to the same person with different objective. He wants some monetary help. I want some knowledge. Another is pursuing him for something else. He wants a job. Now we are all approaching him with different attitudes, different expectations, demands. Like that, now I can approach in various aspects the same person for different things. Now the Absolute's manifestation are as universe forms, it has three: Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, and Shakti. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, after Vishnu is there, Brahma is dissolved back, its purpose is over, after the creation is over, the jivas come into existence when Brahma is no more there. So Brahma remains dissolved, there is no worship or holding on to it. Vishnu is management, is still alive and acting. So Vaishnavas are there, power is working as with Vishnu and Shiva, and the Brahma dissolves, Brahma Shakti remains as knowledge, to give knowledge to all jivas, to take back them to the source. We need knowledge, external to live in the world, transcendental to go beyond the nature. So this to provide the jivas with knowledge and understanding, the Saraswati remains, the Mahalakshmi remains to make all the conditions convenient and favorable. Then Mahakali remains because we are passing through a cycle individually, birth, death cycle. My childhood is dying, youth is projecting. Youth is dying, old age is projecting. One part is dying and another part is starting. So this cycle is continuously engaged by Srishti Sthiti Pralaya. One is merging in another is merging. I am leaving the body and going away to another body. Like that, all the three forces, creation, preservation and destruction is constantly. Sun rises, sun sets. Rising is Srishti, sustenance, and again it dissolves. Every cycle has these phases moving. So all these is Shakti. Whole universe can be seen as Shakti. The universe can be seen as Chaitanya. Universe can be seen independent existence, independent of this Shakti and Chaitanya managing. Vishnu, Shakti and Shiva. Three aspects. Now, the holding on to this real transcendental, we have to climb to the eternal, unchanging reality. So you can hold on to Shakti. If you hold on to Shakti, you will become Shakta. If you hold on to Vishnu, you will become Vaishnava. If you hold on to Shiva, the same entity I am seeing from different angles and holding on to. There is the same goal. It has originated from the same and merging in the same. We are also projecting from the same and merging in the, holding on to different. I have to climb to roof. Somebody has got steps to climb. Somebody is holding on to a bamboo who stuck to that, and another is holding on to a rope and climbing. The way in which you climb it doesn't matter. From ground you have to reach the roof. So these are the various paths to God. In Hinduism, these three divisions are there. Main division is the absolute existence and relative existence. The Brahman and the universe, Lord of the universe. So God absolute, God personal. And God personal we hold on to because impersonal cannot be reached, cannot be seen. So what we hold on to? One of these. Shakta, Shaiva, Vaishnava. Now, his father had built, means they are these Vaishnavas who hold on to Vishnu. They are looking at Vishnu is looking and managing the whole universe. So Vaishnavas hold on to this. They have a little dislike, or they don't accept or wholeheartedly participate in the other attitudes. Their main thing is calling on the name of the glories of God. Then there is that is called the Nama. Then service to Vaishnavas is another aspect, sadhana. It's compulsory for the Vaishnavas. So as a part of service, they have this service to Vaishnavas. And third is they have every day read the scriptures, Leela of God. These three aspects, parts of the sadhana to reach God and reach the beyond. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.